ready for my second image. So this is my first one. You can see where we carved on here. And I'm able to, because I lined up with that edge in the upper right corner, I'm able to do it exactly the same way with my second layer, because it printed the images the same way, same format. They were all built off of the same image. So I'm going to tape that down on that edge, lined up with that top corner. I'm a little bit off. I'll fix that real quick. And I'll take that last side. And I'm going to kind of double check it here. So I should hit a hole from before, and it feels like it does. And I can't remember if there was a mark there or not. But basically, I'm going to trace this now the same way that I did before. I'm lined up on the corner and that edge. The one really small thing is in the same position. Eye seems to be in that same position, so I think I can feel that little dot there, but I'm going to double check. So I'm going to kind of do a little mark where that white mark is. I'm going to pull this up and I'm going to check it, because that's my smallest mark. And no, I'm a little bit off, so I don't know what happened there, but I'm going to move this. Let's see if I can I go by where the hole is. A little bit. There we go. Now I know it's in the same spot, and I don't know why that's not quite lined up, but obviously something wasn't quite right. So I'm going to go by where that mark is. I should be able to tape everything else in place. I'm going to feel for previous. I'm going to do this real quick so I can feel that there's some highlight in there along the side of the face here, which should open up a little bit more there. And is that a mark there? I'm trying to compare against what I had before. So that and that. Okay. Right, I should be good. So now I'm ready to trace, and I'm basically going to trace the same way I did before, and I am going to do the head again, because sometimes that, well, I didn't have the head showing up on the last one. But even if I had it showing up on the first layer, I'm going to do it again, because sometimes we have a little more highlight on the second layer, and that starts showing up a little bit more. So in other words, my head will seem like it's shrinking, but it's how the light is hitting the head that is going to be different. So I'm going to trace that completely, and then I'll come back and carve it, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is going to get carved exactly the same way. I have some areas on here that are black, surrounded by areas that are going to get cut away. So I marked those in a different color for myself, just to make sure that I don't forget which one is which, and I don't accidentally remove those. So I got a little carried away on the red there, so that's actually a little bit smaller than what it is, and that's a little bit smaller than what it is. But my pencil lines are there. I can just kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna go from there.